Hi, welcome back, or welcome for the first time. Here I am putting 1 drop of the Etter drop berry into 16 grams of resin. I am crazed with the Supernova effect, and this one I'm doing with MasterCast. I'm trying that. This one is 16 grams of resin with 3 drops of strawberry. So I am trying to get like a lighter center inside centerpiece instead of a darker one, which I've got. Yeah, I'm showing you the MasterCast. It's a 1-to-1. This next color is 16 grams with 4 drops of sun. It's a new color that I got introduced to by MJ from Crystal Resin Art. So I'm mixing 16 grams. The other 2 are also 16 grams of resin, and I'm going to choose green apple, and I'm putting 4 drops of that green apple. And then you'll see me do the teal at the end there with 16 grams of 3 drops of teal. So I've been trying all kinds of resins. So I started with, I think, Art Pro Deluxe, Artline, Honey, Artline Extra Honey, and then I did Design Flow, which I really liked that result. And then I was chatting with Julie, and we came upon MasterCast, and I said, oh, I haven't tried that, so let me try that. So here, or maybe this is the second time, I can't remember. I'm doing so many videos ahead of time that I'm getting lost in what I'm doing. So excuse me if I'm saying the wrong thing at the wrong time. All right, in here I've got 20 grams, and I'm putting 7 drops of Casincraft and mixing that up really, really well. Now, I can't tell on the drops whether the 7 drops is the same as a 7 drop somebody else does because of my pressure of when I push the bottle or squeeze the bottle to get my my Casincraft or my white paste in. And then the last color is, or last piece is 16 grams, and I'm using Interference Champagne. And I did put, and you'll see what I put in next. And maybe next time I won't do this particular gold, which is, oh, actually I was going to do Brilliant Gold, but I didn't. So see, I'm getting all confused with what I'm doing. This one I just found gold, and I'm putting that in a little bit to give it more of a yellowish look rather than just the clear sort of champagne-ish look. And I mixed that up really well. So I do apologize ahead of time if I'm saying something incorrect at the, at the video, because I'm doing quite a few pieces ahead of time, and I'll tell you why at a later time. So I'm doing quite a bit, and then sometimes I upload one before the other and all that stuff. So I'm going a little crazy. All right, so I'm using this 13 centimeter Geode tray bowl. Oops, forgot to get another cup. 1 second. Got to make sure all these fit in the dirty pour. So the first one's going to be the sun. Then it's going to be, whoops, oh dear. I'm going to put the light green, the green apple. Then the red. And I'm going to move this Etter drop one over there because the last time I used it in one of my colors. So, all right. I'm just going to do it twice, and then the third one I'm going to scrape from all these 4 cups. So, I had shown Petra Youngblood my the one piece that I did where I used Art Pro Deluxe. The center was really dark. So that's why I've changed the color combination here. Trying to stay away from the blues. Maybe that'll help. And one thing, Petra, I'm going to call her Petra J so I don't get confused with Petra from PT Home Art, is that she said that if I wanted wider edge, to put in more of the resin inks and more of the white and less of the clear. So that'll be interesting. I wonder how Miss Julie is doing on the other side of the world on this pour. Okay. Oh, my cups are all falling down. And then this. Wouldn't it be great if this worked? Because then I can get this resin. But I won't know. Okay. So, here comes the pour, which is on the edge. So I'm just going to go around. Alrighty, did close a lot faster, and it, my counter is on a recline, I think. Okay, now the Etter drop. I'm going to put it at the edge here. So I am just in awe of folks, like I've said before, who can just come up with ratios and designs. And thank you for sharing, especially when you give a recipe. That is so helpful for folks like me who like to do this kind of stuff for, as a hobby and as a challenge. But it's so necessary for folks like me to have a quantity. So then comes the interference champagne with that gold, and I'm going to put it on top of the berry. And I'm just going to go in a spiral. Gosh, I hope I did the formula right. I adjusted it not exactly in calculation to the ratios of Petra's, only because I want that wider edging here, and hope I understood it correctly and did it correctly. So it was more white, and I assumed also, since you're putting more white, you got to put more drops. So those colors look pretty there. All right, now I'm going to scoop up all my clear, put it in the center. And this was about 30 grams in here. to make sure I just hit it right in the center, so I'm going to scoop it away. Get as much of it as I can. Down in here. Okay, now I will torch. And I might put it on a quick time lapse. And let's see what happens. Okay, I see the gold coming through on this side, which is really pretty. So I could, this side's not too bad. I could use this as the showpiece or show side. Oh boy. Did MasterCast work? Oh, kind of. Kind of. I did get the lighter in the inside, so this part is not as defined. So MasterCast is a possibility, but I don't know how to get the different, I wonder if it has to, excuse me, sit a little longer. Interesting. Let it heat up more before it'll come to this edge, be more defined. But I'm glad I didn't get the dark inside. Well, it's dark because I put it down. Interesting. Okay, sorry about my babbling. I will catch you next time.